Before the 2021 Dune movie directed by Denis Villeneuve, there was the 1984 Dune movie by David Lynch, and in the 1970s there was another Dune movie planned to be directed by Alejandro Jodorowsky. As they are all adaptations of the same book, they feature many of the same characters. However, there are some eerie similarities as well as some stark differences in their designs and casting between the three movies, making a comparison interesting. In the 70s Dune, Paul Atreides was to be played by the son of the director. Brontes was in his teens, unlike the 20-something actors who played the role in the other films. David Carradine was chosen for the role because Duke Leto needed to do some impressive stunts in the movie, and Carradine had already shown off his martial arts proficiency in the hit 70s TV show Kung Fu. The role of Lady Jessica in Jodorowsky's Dune would originally be offered to Charlotte Rampling, who decades later would take on the role of the Reverend Mother in the 2021 Dune. You might not know him, but Alain Delon was one of the most famous male sex symbols of 1970s France. Gurney Halleck is an interesting character. The first Dune was hoping to cast Harvey, the short henchman from The Man with the Golden Gun. The character grew in the subsequent films, with Josh Brolin especially being a very imposing figure. Tufir Hawat was not cast for the 1970s Dune, but looking at the concept art, the running theme of large facial hair would have continued. Dr. Wellington Hui, while an important role, had not been cast yet for the 1970s version of Dune when it was cancelled. The Emperor for Jodorowsky's Dune would have been eccentric artist Dali. He only agreed to the role if he was paid $100,000 per minute of screen time. Gloria Swanson might not sound like a familiar name to people these days, but she was a major silent and early talking movie star and a pioneering female filmmaker. In both of the early Dune movies, rock stars were cast for the role of Fate Rauta. Perhaps if the sequel to the Dune 2021 movie has Fate in it, another rock star will join the club. The Beast Raban, while an important role, had not been cast yet for Jodorowsky's Dune. To get Orson Welles on board, director Jodorowsky had to promise Orson that his favorite chef would be on hand to cook for him during production of the movie. All actors cast for the role of Peter de Vries have a similar creepy stare. Very good casting. Princess Irulan was to be played by Amanda Lear, who was Salvador Dali's muse. Keynes is the only character who is gender swapped in the new Dune movie. Stilgar was a role that had not been cast yet for the 1970s Dune. And Kani is a character in Jodorowsky's Dune, but she's not as important as she is in the 1984 and especially the 2021 Dune. Because of this, no known actor had been cast in the role. I am Captain Robow, and if you found this video interesting, please give it a like. If you want to know more about Jodorowsky's 1970s Dune movie that was never finished, I am working on a video that delves into the background, story and legacy of this film. Once that's done, you will be able to view that here in the end screen.